The reason a lot of people don't exercise, or one of the reasons, is they don't have time and they don't feel very motivated to do that. And what I always tell people like that is that there's a lot of solid benefits to exercise besides a weight loss, and like decreased chance of heart disease, decreased chance of anxiety, having more energy. A few years ago, there was a study done at Cornell University where they gave kids a 30-minute exercise program before they went to math class. And the kids that did the exercise program performed 25% better on all of their math tests than the kids who did not exercise. Now, I'm not a mathematician, but if you could be 25% smarter every day of your life, then it's a pretty good reason to exercise regardless of weight or weight loss. And actually I don't like exercise as a form of weight loss because it's actually not. The exercise is so much more than that, and it shouldn't really be tied to weight loss. And people that market to you will show you pictures of people with their shirts off, and they'll be ripped, and often, like lots of times, they starve themselves just to give them that really cut look. And they're just trying to sell you the sex of the result. And that's really, like, nobody actually really looks like that. All they've done is really starve themselves for 6 weeks, and it's important for you to realize that when you're thinking about exercising, you're thinking about longevity, you're thinking about having a decreased chance of getting a heart attack, for increasing your bone density. It's not, like, these are all things, and you don't have to exercise for like an hour or 2 hours. You know, like 20 minutes a day is enough. 20 minutes of walking every day is enough to make a difference. So who can tell me what the minimum amount of exercise is that you should do?
30 minutes a year.
20 minutes. I did just say that, except that it's whatever you're actually willing to do is the minimum amount of exercise. Because 5 minutes is still better than 0 minutes. And if you're having trouble finding time and you're having trouble being motivated, then I would recommend starting a very simple program that can be easy as waking up every morning and doing one set of push-ups, and that's it. Whether it's on the wall, on the floor, where if you have a bench or a chair that you need to do it on, that's fine too. Just picking one exercise and sticking with it can make a huge, huge difference. Because what happens is when you're doing just one exercise, you're creating the habit of doing exercise every morning. And eventually what happens is you're going to say, push-ups are a joke, I want a harder exercise. So you'll start adding another exercise in. And you'll do this, you won't even realize you're doing it or that you want to do it. It just happens. It's sort of like if you track your food. In another study, I can't remember where the university it was, but they had people track their food for one day a week, and that was it. The people that tracked their food were 30% more likely to spontaneously start an exercise program without being prompted to do that exercise program. So, like, no change is too small, and I want you to remember that. So, you don't need a 1 hour session, you don't need me to come to your house, you don't need anything except for the will to change or the want to change, and just add one thing in, and that's it, and you'll probably be pretty successful.